Hello! And today's Let's Play we're going to be playing Lords of Football, which came out yesterday on Steam. £24.99 of your English pounds, which is, your aim is to become Lord of Football or something. I know. Right, anyway. So, let's start. Oh, monkey fool. Okay, so nation, what we got a choice of? Spain, England, France, Germany, Italy. Well, let's go with England. Okay, so I've not actually played this before, so game difficulty. Can you actually? Nope, can't change that. That's good. English second division, which should be the championship. Okay, so it's obvious Birmingham Lions, Blackpool Dolphins. Jesus. They've obviously not got the naming right. It's Manchester Reds, Manchester Eagles, Liverpool Griffins, London Blues, Norwich Canaries, Wigan Kings. Okay, so let's be Manchester United. Let's just go. You know, let's be the best. And I'm not a Man United fan before anyone asks. Okay, so you can change your team name. Let's call them United. This red annoys me. So, edit logo, main kit, players, start game. Oh no. Ooh, so let's start the game. Gambling's a fine for a bit of fun if your players have the money. If they don't, you may have to find the result in stealing to break even. What the hell? Punishment exercise available on a day-to-day basis. So you can let them play a dance, rhythm game, or cut wood.
Welcome to the greatest job on the planet. The first law in every world-class manager's rulebook is know your footballers. Knowing the team's strengths, weaknesses, likes and dislikes allows you to develop them correctly, while knowing how to motivate them to perform like stars on the way to becoming the champions of Europe.
Okay, so it's obvious I've not got the proper names. Ryo Haraguchi. Yes, he looks incredibly like a footballer. Okay. Ryan Woods. Nice janitor's trench coat there. That's lovely. El Huron. Philip Castillo. Another. Okay. Victor Hugo Carvello. He looks like Hugo Chavez. And he looks nothing like a footballer whatsoever. Okay, so let's go. Dum dum dum. Best was Clayton Fawley. So I'm not really expecting much from this game, if I'm being honest. It's kind of just come out of nowhere, and there's been no previews or anything like that, and well, that normally just rings alarm bells inside my head, and it is taking forever to load, and here we are, as I say that.
Your path to fame and glory begins here. Whilst triumph and accolades are there for the taking, remember these achievements come at a price. Blood, sweat, and tears are shed on the way to the greatest prize in club football, the European Cup. Only the best of the best are even allowed to enter this fierce competition between champions. As you can see, the road ahead is filled with obstacles, but take heed, you will have all the tools needed to mastermind the success of your team. Your goal is to climb up through the rankings and gain a place in the prestigious European Cup tournament. If you have what it takes to win the cup, then and only then will you join the Lords of Football.
Then, and only then, will you join the Lords of Football. Right, okay, inspirational narrator. Okay, so let's have a look. Full control of the camera's movement is available using the WASD keys, or by moving the mouse pointer to the edge of the screen you can direct its movement around the town and club facilities. To rotate the camera, Q or E, or middle mouse button. Zooming in and out, yep, okay, basics, right, so what have we got? We've got our pitch, tactical editor, main pitch, running track, gymnasium, physiotherapist, a small pitch, the locker room, clinic, and main office. And who are these little blighters down here? Oh, Christ, zoom, zoom. Ooh, and these are our players, all looking like they're out of some really bad 80s TV episode. Okay, so physical skills, oh no. So we've got time bars here, weather, calendar. Premier match day, friendly match, okay. So let's gather all players here. Huh? Okay, so I imagine passing, aim pitch, set pieces can only be done free kicks or handling. Aerial ability. So I imagine that's heading, passing. We've already got one. Okay, so at the beginning of each day, your footballs will gather at the side of the main training pitch and wait for you to stand and exercise. Okay. They look really interested in training today. Okay, so we got that. Players, player filters, health, personality, skills, team physical, key skills to train. Is that heading? Oh, select a player by clicking on him with the left mouse button, or grab a group of players. Holding down the control key will allow you to pick up a single player. Okay, so there we go. Got a couple for passing. William Jensen, goalkeeper. A couple more for heading. Oh, running track as well. So stamina. There we go. It's a bit oh. There we go.
Once
So
you've gotten to know
running.
your players, there are some hard days of training ahead of your team. Use the daytime to improve your team's skills on the pitch by setting up physical, technical, and tactical training exercises. Try to create the correct balance between these abilities in order to overpower your opponents.
Okay, so we've put some over there. Oh, building train size on face. Right, okay, so what do these guys want? So let's put these. Oh god. There we go. Nope. Which one was it? Which one was it? Which one was it? Okay, creativity. We'll put creativity there. Okay, so. Oh god. Wait. Oh. It's a bit flipping fiddly. Jesus. There we go. Get in there, stay in there. And you two, I think we'll just put you on passing. Okay, so let's have a look around. Physiotherapist. Therapy. Put one in there just for in case when we need it. Okay, that's about the filter system we've just used. Gymnasium.
In order to claim the title of Lord of Football, you will need a plan of attack. For this reason, the Tactical Editor is available to support you in organizing your team into a solid unit. The main office is also on hand, allowing you to analyze opponent teams and to see your progression through the season. As an ever-present force within the club, the president has a list of challenges. By completing them, you can gain building upgrades and unlock more training exercises.
Okay, so I've just put some stuff down in the gymnasium. That'll help us. Oh, a tactical editor. Okay, so formations. Let's go with a 4-2-3-1. Attacking. Mixed. Pressing, I like a hard pressing Borussia Dortmund style. Counter-attack, of course, on. Passing, mixed. Offensive strategy, we'll go for. Standard tackling. Okay, so we can set penalties. So let's have a look. So we've got finishing there, okay. So we get alerts there, and penalties, get alerts, and well, just put in there for all of them, you know, just shove them in there. Okay, so main pitch, we've done that one, haven't we? So everyone's running around. Looks like we're halfway through our training. So let's have a look at the small pitch. Punishment. Sex. Okay, no idea what that is. So the sex punishment is chickens. I really hope we don't have to have sex with chickens. Although John Terry may like that. If John Terry was on our team. So obviously these are all punishments. Food. And there's a man on there. Okay, so that should be interesting to... Oh no! Looks like he's at a Full Metal Jacket. So he's gonna make one of our players commit suicide. Okay, oh! Now there we go. So the training increases, and the way we find out is by looking at the little circle over the head. If we can zoom in on this little guy, who is he? La Roche. So he's nearly increased his stamina. These guys, not so much. Okay. So before we, oh, okay. So we're in the club office now. Club info. So we've got our kits. We've got our players. Pretty decent team. I mean, see, I imagine. So this is, I imagine, Robin van Persie, David De Gea, Nani, a cyborg. No idea. No idea. Shinji Kagawa. Vidic. The Welsh Wind. Oh, I imagine that's Ryan Giggs. El Haron. Hernandez. Red Stadium. So we're 5-star. Arsenal the same. London Blues, Chelsea. Tottenham as well. Tottenham Wonders. Oh dear, the names. Challenges. Let's look at challenges. So let's go on score 5 goals in official matches. So basically, it looks like we can, those locked bars, we can upgrade them by completing challenges. Train 50 technical points. Handling training unlocked. Relax. Recover 100 energy points. Happy Giorgio. So, not exactly a lot of challenges to go there. Competitions. So, a league table. Statistics. Fixtures. Market. Okay, oh, so basically we have... It seems you can only have 2 players for each position.
When night falls, it's time for your footballers to unwind with a night out on the town. This is your opportunity to boost the effects of the daytime training. Keeping the mood of your footballers high will motivate them to perform even better in the upcoming match.
Okay, so training's over, so I imagine we've got to call it a day. Right, anyway, so let's get back to the main office, because I was looking at the markets. So it looks like, you know, we can only get these in, so we've got our overall here. So they don't really rate the Welsh wind as very good, do they? So let's... So passing, positioning, creativity, regular. So I imagine that goes to the chairman, because you can't actually seem to buy anyone at all, which is pretty awful feature, to be honest. Part of the joy of like management games like Football Manager or even the career mode in FIFA or FIFA Soccer Manager is actually buying the players yourself. That joy of, you know, buying someone, put them into your team in previous squad, whereas this it's kind of out of your hands. Right, so it's gone night time as well now. So this is where time for some fun. When night falls, it's time for your footballers to unwind with a night out on the town. So it's really is like a man management game rather than football and tactics, really. So we've got our players. So Bradley's in the restaurant. There's some people in the disco. In the bar. Oh, so we've got an injury as well. LaRoche is injured. He'll need treatment. So that's not a good start. So everyone's enjoying themselves. So I imagine when this gets it, it'll be like the next day. So there's not really much
the temptations of life can get the better of your footballers. Bad behaviour and addictions can start to develop within your team and seriously affect their performance. Imagine finding a star player drunk before an important match. This type of behaviour could be a possible consequence if you don't keep an eye on the nighttime activities of your players. There are buildings available within the club's grounds which recover footballers from a number of different ailments, like low energy, injuries, bad behaviours and addictions.
Okay, so initial thoughts on this is it's a very bare bones management sim, basically just micromanaging your players, and that's pretty much it. There's no, you know, financial concerns, there's no finance, there's no ranging matches, there's no hiring staff. It is basically you are looking after your player and that is it. So I wouldn't say I'm really impressed so far with this. It seems very basic. So what we're going to do, we'll just fast forward this. So wait till the next day and see. Oh, there we go, so we're at the end of the day now. So when the possession bar in the time controller turns red, this is a signal that the day will soon come to an end and all activities will be stopped. After this nighttime phase, it's a match day. Okay, so we must be going into a match now. Okay, Swindon Warriors. So our attack 68, so let's have a look at the tactical editor. Right. Okay, so for some reason we've got a left back up front. So that's when this team needs to be sorted out. So, so right wing is at right back. Okay, swap these round. So left wing, 2 centres. Okay, just make sure. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So let's go back again, and there we go. So our attack's now gone back up. So you can simulate the match, but we're going to play it this time. Okay, let's see if this is any better than the management section. I'll say management in the loosest form. It's more like Daddy Daycare, and I'm Eddie Murphy. Oh.
It's match day. The pitch is ready for action, and the fans have filled the arena, anticipating the start of a new season. This is where your team will display all they have learned, and where you will be judged on your ability to command them to victory. Take up your place on the technical sideline. From this vantage point, you will have the power to influence the course of the match by issuing commands to your team. By giving the correct command at the right time, you can even snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
So my first impression, it's a very Football Manager-like engine they're using. Apparently we can... There we go, so counter-attack. We can pause it. What can we do when we pause it? So let's make a run or pass ball. So pass ball. It doesn't do it straight away. So space to pause. So pass it. Oh. It's not very good that. So can we actually speed up the match? I don't. Players. That's the subs thing. Stamina rating. Smiley, happy, unhappy faces. So we can't actually increase the speed. So a season will take quite a long time. Oh my god! What a miss! What a miss! Bloody Emile Heskey. Okay, so that's telling us about the match reports, shortcuts, videos acting lovely and jittery there. Tell you what, these players have got absolutely amazing control, straight to the feet, and it's like a elastic black band. Oh. So again, the match engine isn't up to something of, say, a Football Manager standard, obviously. Just kind of amazed how the ball kind of just sticks to each of the players, like it's glued, and that goalkeeper's having a stonker of a game. Shoot! Oh my god. We just can't seem to score. Okay, so I think we shall leave it there for now. It's Lords of Football, came out yesterday. $24.99. I don't really think it's worth the asking price, to be honest. It's very expensive for what is a very bare bones game. The management side seems very basic. A lot of micromanaging. The match engine itself, again, very basic. And also to pause, to make a pass, to make a run, it just seems, a bit complicated and a bit silly. So anyway, if you'd like to subscribe, like, I'll love you forever, and see you next time. Adios.